Hi, I'm Gloria Kenyon, Public Programs Coordinator for the Smithsonian American Art Museum Renwick Gallery, and today we are going to be making miniatures for our next handy hour because they are connected to the nutshell studies, which are very miniature little scenes of death. So we're going to be making this cow skull, which will be, a little death-like, but you could also make a miniature unicorn or something else really fun and cheerful if you don't want to go quite as macabre as a skull. We're going to be using Sculpey, which you probably used in elementary school. It's just a polymer clay that you can bake in your oven at home. It's super easy to do. It comes in all different colors. These are my tools. These are actually Sculpey brand tools, but you could use any kind of ceramic tool, probably a toothpick, a pencil, a pen, whatever you have. These just have really nice little ends that make it great for shaping, for poking, for creating lines. So to make our skull, we're going to kind of make a little cone with a rounded bottom. And we also want to cut off a little bit of the top, and that's where this is really helpful. And we're going to save that part to create our horns later. So I'm just going to set that aside. And you can make it as big or as little as you want, obviously. We're going to go miniature though. So now we've got the skull shape, we got the top of the head, the jaw. So we're going to start with our eyes, and this is a really handy little ball tool. You could also use the end of a pen or a pencil. We're just going to indent the clay on either side. So we're going to get that started, and we're going to keep moving our clay down as we go. And I want to kind of create a center demarcation, and we'll just pull this tool down. Again, a pencil would be really great for this if you don't have these tools. And we're gonna just deepen that eye socket, really get it kind of in there. And we're gonna just pull this down. We wanna kind of keep that good narrow shape as we go. So we're gonna keep that jaw coming down and get in there. And as you do this, you'll kind of figure out what works best for you. A finger, a tool, whatever you think is best. And it's okay if that center line starts to disappear. You can always redraw it back in there. So now I'm going to create that jaw that's kind of weathered away. I'm just going to start out by scraping some away. And this looks really messy, and that's all right, because you'll just clean it up as you go. And weathered is messy, so it's all right. I'm just going to put my extra clay with my clay that I'm going to use for my horns. And this has a nice little pointed tip at the end that's really great for smoothing. So we're going to just smooth out and pull off all these little bits and pieces. Because while you want a weathered look, you don't want it to be jagged. Just kind of want it to look a little bit worn. This is pretty simple. You're just going to roll out a little coil. Make it pointed on the ends. And then adhere them. I'm just going to flip it over. And it sticks pretty well to itself. So you can just use your finger. I'm just going to use one of the tools. And because this is so soft, you are going to kind of squish the front as you attach these. So we'll go back and clean those up and make that a little bit smoother. So I'm going to just use my finger, smooth that out a little bit, and curve those up. So you've got nice little horns that curve up. And you will want to watch out, that is a little bit of a weak spot, so keep an eye on it before you bake it. Once you bake it, it'll be pretty strong, but any place you join anything, it's going to be a little bit weak. So you can see we squished our eye sockets, we've squished our jaw a little bit. So we're just going to go in here and just fix those up. I'm going to smooth out these edges on this side where it's a little bit rough. Because once you bake it, however it's shaped, it's going to bake that way. So you're going to have rough edges if you leave rough edges. And so then that's our finished skull. And you're just going to bake it off. There's instructions on the package for how to bake them for whatever polymer clay you're using. And then when you're done, it'll look something like this.